We have updates from President Donald Trump's Rose Garden speech yesterday.
And the world is reacting to the new tariffs imposed by the Trump administration. CTV's Bryce Parker is in Washington, D.C. with more.
Yesterday, just a couple feet behind me in the White House Rose Garden, President Donald Trump gave a statement not just to the nation, but to the entire world about his imposed tariffs on foreign goods. Now, the star of the show yesterday was his reciprocal tariffs imposed on 185 nations across the globe.
April 2nd, 2025 will forever be remembered as the day American industry was reborn, the day America's destiny was reclaimed, and the day that we began to make America wealthy again.
President Trump laid out the framework for the new tariffs that took place yesterday. A minimum tariff of 10% on all foreign goods, and on a display, Trump went over the additional reciprocal tariffs to nations who tariff the United States over a rate of 20%.
For nations that treat us badly, we will calculate the combined rate of all their tariffs, non-monetary barriers, and other forms of cheating. And because we are being very kind, we will charge them approximately half of what they are and have been charging us.
The U.S.'s reciprocal tariffs will cut a particular country's rate in half. For example, South Africa gives the U.S. a rate of 60%, and now the U.S. will give them a rate in return of 30%.
In other words, they charge us, we charge them.
In the last 24 hours, these tariffs have had a mixed reaction from politicians, economists, and American consumers and businesses.
This administration came in the door saying they would lower costs and ease burdens on American families. These tariffs would do the exact opposite,
bracing for the potential negative impacts on the nation's economy.
Worst case scenario is that these are here to stay, and then other countries in the world feel pressured to react with something comparable, and then we're in a bad place, and then recession becomes a real possibility.
Now, we were able to speak with a couple federal workers who did not want to be on camera, but they did express to us that some of their concerns include a potential trade war as well as a recession, indicative of some of the concerns and the trends that they are seeing within the stock market as it opened up earlier today. In Washington, D.C., I'm Bryce Parker, CTV News.
And stay with CTV News as we continue to cover the world reaction from these new tariffs.